good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I am Marcela Gimba and I will be reporting compound interest. So, I have an example here which is find the maturity value and the compound interest if 10,000 is compounded annually at interest of 2% in 5 years. So, what is our givens? Here, first, it is stated there that we need to find the maturity value. So, therefore, the 10,000 is the present value and the rate is 2% equals 0.02 and the time is 5 years. So, let's find the maturity value first. So, F equals P and the quantity 1 plus R raised to 5. So, all you have to do is substitute all the given value. So, 10,000 plus 1, 0.02 raised to 5. So, you can use your calculator. So, the answer is 11,004.081 is the answer. So, that means after 5 years, this is his money from 10,000. So, what else is being looked? So, compound interest. Let's take the compound interest. So, how much did his money grow from 10,000? The formula is future value minus present value. So, the future value is 11,004.081. So, minus 10,000. So, the answer is 1,004.081. So, that's all, guys. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm Justin Bombela. So my topic is about general annuity, cash flow, and fair market value. So here are the problems. Mr. Buyer received two offers on a lot that he wants to sell. Mr. Ocampo has offered 50,000 and a 1 million lump sum payment 5 years from now. Mr. Cruz has offered 50,000 plus 40,000 every quarter for 5 years. Compare the fair market value of the two offers if money can earn 5% compounded annually. Which offers has a higher market value? Campos offer down payment 50,000 pesos, future payment 1 million pesos after 5 years. Interest rate or R is 5%, which is equal to 0.05. Compounding annually means M equals 1 time capital T is 5 years, N equals M times T, so 1 times 5 equals 5. I equals R divided by M, that's 0.05 divided by 1 equals 0.05. Compute the present value. PV equals FV over open parenthesis 1 plus I close parenthesis raised to the power of N. Substitute the value PV equals 1 million divided by 1 parenthesis 1 plus 0.05 close parenthesis raised to the power of 5. The present value is 783,526.17 pesos. Compute the fair market value. FMV equals down payment plus present value. Substitute FMV equals 50,000 plus 783,526.17. Answer. The fair market value is 833,526 pesos and 17 centavos. Mr. Cruz offered 50,000 pesos down payment plus 40,000 pesos every quarter for 5 years. The goal is to find the fair market value. This is offered and then compare it with Mr. Ocampo's offer. Down payment 50,000 pesos, regular payment 40,000 pesos every quarter or every 3 months. Terms 5 years. Interest rate R equals 5% or 0.05 compounded annually. M sub 1 equals 4 because there are 4 quarters in 1 year. M sub 2 equals 1 because it is compounded annually. Type general and ordinary 5% rate is compounded annually, but the payments are made quarterly. We need to find the equivalent quarterly rate. The percentage by small letter I equals open parenthesis 1 plus 0.05 divided by 1 close parenthesis raised to the power of 1 4 minus 1. Answer I equals 0.012272223. Find the number of payments. N equals M sub 1 times T. That's 4 times 5 equals 20. The number of payments N is 20 quarterly payments. Compute the present value. The formula for the present value of annuity is PV equals R times open bracket 1 minus open parenthesis 1 plus I close parenthesis raised to the negative and close bracket all over I. Then substitute PV equals 40,000 times open bracket 1 minus open parenthesis 1 plus 0.0122723 close parenthesis raised to the negative 20 close bracket over 0.0122723. PV equals 700, 500, 572 pesos and 68 centavos. Compute the fair market value. FMV equals down payment plus present value, so 50,000 plus 700, 5,572.68. The fair market value equals 755,572 pesos and 68 centavos. Therefore, Mr. Cruz's offer is 755,572 pesos and 68 centavos. Compare the two offers. For Mr. Ocampo, the fair market value is 863,566 pesos and 17 centavos. For Mr. Cruz, the fair market value is 755,562 pesos and 68 centavos. The difference between them is 67,953 pesos and 40.
I'm Curtis. Today we're talking about finding interest rate and the time. Compound interest. Objective. Solve problem involving rate of interest and time in compound interest. Finding the number of periods N for compound interest, as we have F equals P, open parenthesis 1 plus I, close parenthesis N. Log F equals log P, open parenthesis 1 plus I, close parenthesis N. Log F divided by P equals N log, open parenthesis 1 plus I, close parenthesis. N equals log F divided by P divided by log, open parenthesis 1 plus I, close parenthesis. Example, how would it take 7,000 pesos to earn 900 pesos if the interest was 10% compounded semi-annually? As I already written my given here. Now let's solve I. So we basically get R from 0.10 while M is equal to. So here the solution. So how we get M equals to? So it's basically semi-annuality, so it's equal M2. So let's solve N. So we basically input our formula here. So how we get to? So F is basically 7,900 while P is 7,000. If you're wondering how we get P, so it's basically P plus IC. So let's write it now. So it's now log 7,900 divided by 7,000 divided by log, open parenthesis 1 plus 0.05 close parenthesis. To to solve it, you can use any scientific calculator unless if you have the right version of it. So the answer will be n equals 2.479. So let's now solve the t. T equals n divided by m. So to input your n is just basically your answer earlier. So for the m is just the semi-annually m2. So here's my solution. 2.479 divided by 2 equals 2.24 here. Now let's proceed to finding interest rate I per convention period. Example, at what nominal rate compounded semi-annually will to 20,000 pesos accumulate to 25,000 pesos in 15 years? Now I inputted my given here. So now let's solve n. M times t. So m is 2 while t is 15. So 2 times 15 equals 30. Now let's solve for I. I inputted my formula here. I equals open parenthesis f divided by p close parenthesis 1 divided by n minus 1. So let's now solve it. So f is just basically 25,000 pesos while p is 20,000 pesos while n is just basically your answer earlier. So minus 1. As your answer should be I equals 0.0075. Now for the R. So R is equals to I times M. For the I is just your answer earlier. So for the M is just semi-annually. So it's M2. Here's my solution. That's all for today. Thank you.
Hi ma'am, I'm Chris Jarrett Hernado, and I'm going to tackle about simple annuity, and I'll give one example and show you how to solve it. But before that, I'm going to explain first what is simple annuity. So, what is simple annuity? Simple annuity is an annuity where the payment interval is the same as the interest. So, like for example, Rose worked very hard because she wants to have enough money in her retirement account when she reaches the age 60. She wants to withdraw 36,000 every 3 months for 20 years, starting 3 months after she retires. How much must Rose deposit at retirement at 12% per year compounded quarterly for the annuity? So, i-analyze na to ang problem. So, kung gusto daw nato mag-withdraw of 36,000 every month, so it means ang 36,000 is kanang the future value or the future amount. So, naa diri atong given. Our given is our regular payment is 36,000 and our rate is 12%, which or 0.12, and our T or our time siguro nila. Basta our T is 20 years and our M is 4 and our N is 1. Times na to ang 20 times 4, which is ang answer is 80, and ang I na to is i-divide na to ang R of M. Mauli siya. And i-divide na to ang 0.12 over 4 is equal to 0.03. So, let's find our present value. Pangitaan na to ang present value and mao ni ang atong formula. And i-substitute ni ang mga given sa atong formula and mauna ni siya ang kanang final answer. Our final answer is 1,087,227.48. So, mauna ang atong final answer.
I'm Cortez. So we're talking about general annuity, finding the future value of terms. General annuity and general ordinary annuity. What is general annuity? So General annuity, an annuity where the payment interest is not the same as the interest period. And what is general ordinary annuity? So general ordinary annuity, a general annuity in which the periodic payment is made at the end of the payment interval. Here's our formula here. Where R is the regular payment, I is the equivalent interval rate per payment interval converted from the interval rate per period, N is the number of payments, R is the nominal rate. So our example, Chris started to deposit 1,000 pesos monthly in a fund that pays 6% compounded quarterly. How much will be in the fund after 15 years? So now let's write our given based on the example. So the R is equals to 1,000 pesos. So that's Chris money he deposit. M1 is monthly, so it's M12, while M2 is the quarterly, so it's M4. T presents the 15 years. RM2 is the 6% compounded quarterly. So N is equals to M1 times 10. So let's solve it. 12 times 10 is equals to 180. Now let's solve the using our given. So you should need to use any different scientific calculator. So make sure you have the right version of it. So our I is open parenthesis 1 plus 0.06 divided by 4 of close parenthesis 4 divided by 12 minus 1. So your answer should be 0.00497521. Now let's find our future value and let's solve the whole thing using our given. So our future value will be 200,000, 19,082.51 pesos. And that's all for today. Thank you.
And the sixth example is general annuity, finding the present value. We can get the present value by using this formula. P equals R times 1 minus by the quantity of 1 plus I over negative N over I. And don't forget to get the equivalent rate by using this formula. I equals 1 plus R over M sub 2 by the power of M sub 2 over M sub 1 minus 1. And the formula to get the N is M sub 1 times T, where R is the number of regular payment, I is the equivalent interest per payment interval converted from the interest rate per period, N is the number of payments, R is the nominal rate, M sub 1 is the payment interval, M sub 2 is the length of compounding period, T is the term of annuity. And the problem is, Kent borrowed an amount of money from Kath. He agrees to pay the principal plus interest by paying 38,973.76 each year for 3 years. How much money did he borrow if interest is 8% compounded quarterly? And there is our regular payment, 38,973.76, and our M sub 1 is equals to 1 because each year he pays 38,973.76, and our M sub 2 is equals to 4 because it is compounded quarterly, and our T is 3, and our R is equal to 0.08. We converted it into decimals, and our N, here is the formula, M sub 1 times T, so 1 times 3 equals 3, so our N is 3. Before we find the value of general annuity, we need to convert 8% compounded quarterly to its equivalent interest rate for each payment interval. So same as how to get the present value, we use a formula. So substitute the given I is equals to 1 plus our nominal rate 0.08 and over 4 our m sub 2 by the power of 4 over 1 minus 1. And the final answer is I equals to 0.082432216. That is the final answer. So we can get the present value by using this formula and substitute given. So equals 38,973.76 times 1 minus by the quantity of 1 plus 0.082432216 by the power of negative 3 over 0.082432216. And then the final answer is equals to 100,000. That is the final answer. And that's all for example 6. Thank you.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening to each and everyone. My name is Roxel Backlid Montalaba, and my topic for today is general annuity, finding regular periodic payments. Now let's get started, shall we? To accumulate a fund of 500,000 pesos in 3 years, how much should Roxel deposit in her account every 3 months if it pays an interest of 5.5% compounded annually? So we're just gonna do the given first. First given, the future value. What is the future value? It's obviously 500,000 pesos. To the m sub 1, we're gonna do the m sub 1 equals 4. We're gonna get the 4. Next, we're gonna go to m sub 2. So how do we get the number for the m sub 2? M sub 2 is equal to 1 annually. It's literally in the sentence already. I told you guys. And next, we're gonna do the time. It's actually good morning, afternoon, and evening to each and everyone. My name is Roxel Backlid Montalaba, and my topic for today is general annuity, finding regular periodic payments. Now let's get started, shall we? To accumulate a fund of 500,000 pesos in 3 years, how much should Roxel deposit in her account every 3 months if it pays an interest of 5.5% compounded annually? So we're just gonna do the given first. First given, the future value. What is the future value? It's obviously 500,000 pesos. To the m sub 1, we're gonna do the m sub 1 equals 4. We're gonna get the 4. Next, we're gonna go to m sub 2. So how do we get the number for the m sub 2? M sub 2 is equal to 1 annually. It's literally in the sentence already. I told you guys. And next, we're gonna do the time. It's actually 3 months. I already told y'all it's 3 months. Why? How much should Roxel deposit in her account every 3 months? 3 months, alright. Next is 3 equal to 3, and then the nominal rate RM sub 2 is 5.5%. So i-convert nato in decimals, so we're gonna get 0.055. Okay, that's what we get, guys, for our RM sub 2. Now let's get to another point, and that is m sub 1 and time equals m sub 1 to time is equal to 12. We're gonna get 12. And we need to convert annually to equivalent interest rate for quarterly deposit. So in solving, it's probably the easiest since we already have the given, and actually the given is the most hardest way actually. So let's get started with the first solving. So in the first solving, we just substitute I already
Find the maturity value interest of 10,000 is a deposit in a bank of 2,000 compounded quarterly for 5 years. Given P equals 10,000 pesos, that is the principal or present value, R equals 0.02 the annual interest rate, T equals 5 years the times, M equals 4 because it is compounded quarterly. Periodic rate I equals R divided by N. I equals 0.02 divided by 4 equals 0.005. That means every quarter the interest is 0.5%. Number of periods N equals M times T. So N equals 4 times 5 equals 20. That means there are 20 compounding periods in 5 years. Maturity value F equals P times the quantity of 1 plus I raised to the N. Substitute the values F equals 10,000 times 1.005 raised to the 28th power. F equals 10,000 times 1.005 to the power of 20 equals 11,048 pesos and 96 centavos. That's the maturity value, the total amount after 5 years. Compounded interest I sub C equals F minus P. So I sub C equals 11,048 pesos and 96 centavos minus 10,000. Therefore, the compound interest is 1,048 pesos and 96 centavos. Final answer, maturity value F equals 11,048 pesos and 96 centavos. Compounded interest I sub C equals 1,048 pesos and 96 centavos.
Years that will start 4 years from now. In this different annuity problem, the annuity consists of annual payments of 4,000 that will be made for total of 6 years. However, these payments do not begin immediately. Instead, they are scheduled to start 4 years from now. The period of deferral refers to the length of time between the present moment and the point at which the first payment is made. Since the payments are set to begin 4 years in the future, the period of deferral in this case is 4 years. So the answer of period of deferral is 4 years.
Hi ma'am, it's me again, Chris Jared Jane Arnado, and this time I'm going to tackle about stock and bonds. So what is stock? Stocks are company ownership with potential for growth but risk. Bonds are loans to companies or governments, either fixed interest and relatively lower risk. So for example, the Guzman Corp declared 30 million dividend for the common stocks. If there are a total of 600,000 shares of common stocks, how much is the dividend per share? So, mauni ang atong given. Our given is total dividend and total shares. Our total dividend is 30 million. Tara. And our total share is 600,000. Mauni siya. So, isa. Pangitaon na to ang dividend per share. So, in order to find the dividend per share, so mao ni atong formula, kaning dividend per share is equal to total dividend over total share. So atong i-substitute ang mga given. Dividend per share is equal to 30 million over 600,000. So mao ni atong final answer. Therefore, the dividend per share is 50 pesos. So, mao ni ato ang final answer. That's all.